Every September, leaders from around the globe gather at the United Nations headquarters in New York City, all laying out their vision of the past, present, and future. It's a veritable who's who in global affairs, all coming together for one event, the UN General Assembly. On the sidelines, big meetings on global issues. It's sort of a Comic-Con for diplomats, only way more serious and not as visual. Although...
This is a bomb. This is a fuse. A red line should be drawn right here.
If the UN General Assembly were a trip to the movie theater, the general debate portion is the feature presentation. But don't let the name fool you. It isn't really a debate. It's a week of back-to-back speeches, so don't expect any fiery exchanges like you see in the UK's House of Commons.
Order! You really are a very overexcitable individual. You need to write out 1,000 times, "I will behave myself" at Prime Minister's questions.
Anywho, the general debate begins bright and early Tuesday. Up first is Brazil's leader. Brazil has gone first since 1947, because back then the country always volunteered to lead off, so it effectively just assumed the role. How about that?
I volunteer as tribute.
Then, batting second, is the President of the United States because America is hosting. The order from here on out is, according to the UN, based on the level of representation, preference, and other criteria such as geographic balance. The general debate is divided into a morning and afternoon session, and it runs through the week. It ends next Monday. It's recommended that each speaker keep it to 15 minutes or less, but people do go over.
The United States will forever be a great friend to the world, and especially to its allies.
Last year, President Trump spoke for more than 40 minutes. Former President Barack Obama had around the same duration as Mr. Trump for some of his speeches there. The longest one at the General Assembly? That belongs to former Cuban dictator Fidel Castro. In 1960, he went on for about 4.5 hours. Along with speeches, this week is filled with sideline discussions or so-called bilateral meetings. It gives representatives from each country a chance to schmooze and work out disagreements.